Valentine's Day. Love is in the air, hearts everywhere, rose petals all over the place. Some of you out there right now running to the store to get a box of chocolates. Well, let's find out what actually happens during Valentine's Day. Yep, STDs, sexually transmitted diseases. The rates in Georgia have been increasing, especially for gonorrhea and syphilis. Georgia is one of the several states in the deep south that has a high rate in STD. Now, what communities is this happening in? Let's find out. What race has the highest STD rates in 2024? Now, just a couple months back. It says there's a significant racial disparity when it comes to chlamydia incidence by race. Black or African American have an incidence of 28.7 times higher than those who identify as whites. You know what this means? This means y'all nasty. Now look at some of these diseases. Bacterial vaginitis, chlamydia, genital herpes, gonorrhea, hepatitis, HIV, pelvic inflammatory disease, syphilis. These are just some of them. Now let's see what God says about this. Valentine's Day. Check this out. Galatians 5:19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness. These are things that happen during Valentine's Day. Envying, murder, drunkenness, reveling. So now what happens? One person lays with this person's wife. They creep on this person. Y'all know the scoop every year. So guess what that happens? Envies happen. And now murders happen. Guess what other murders happen after Valentine's Day? Yup, abortion. You murder children. That's what happens. Look at the bottom. It says that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Now, what does the CDC recommend? The Centers of Disease Control? All they recommend is annual testing for chlamydia and gonorrhea. That's it. So now God warns us. He tells us in Hebrews 13:4, he says, marriage is honorable in all things. Even the bed is undefiled. So what you do between your husband and wife, marriage, that's undefiled. That's between you two. But whoremongers, those jumping around going crazy on Valentine's Day, and adulterers, you will be judged. Now, how do you think that's going to happen? STDs. So stop celebrating Valentine's Day. Celebrate God's holidays.